So it's July 22nd in the early morning. I'm heading back from a late run, going to bed. Then I'm going to get my son up, get him off to school. And then, well, tomorrow is actually an off day, or today, rather. Today is Wednesday. So I have a couple doctor's appointments. Well, it's going to be a family day. I have a thought that's been pressing on me, and I want to express it through YouTube and maybe later through clips from this YouTube, but whatever. Just want to get it out there in the universe. I want to be a source of inspiration. And what do I mean by that? I want to be a source of inspiration to peers that are also first responders because I want to show these people that despite being a father, a paramedic, a husband, a breadwinner, I can diet down and exercise down to a classic physique body to actually go on stage and be an NPC competitor. That's my challenge to myself. And it's my challenge to others around me to be inspired. I want to inspire others to do better, better first responders. And I'd like to coach them as I'm going through the journey myself. So it's like, I want to digitally hold your hand as I physically put myself through this walk also and form an accountability system with you so that you can be on top of your goals and wants and needs as well. And my whole pitch is, hey, you just need one kettlebell and a cheap stationary bike to get started because we're going to start from home. And you can, and I highly encourage that you do get a gym membership, either to a Planet Fitness, a YMCA, Giant, Retro, LA Fitness, whatever, you name it, something that's low cost. The goal is no friction, right? And then, all right, I want a gym membership to get cool piece of equipment that I can work out with at that gym. That's great, and I support that. And that's much more conducive than just having one kettlebell, of course. But to say, man, I'm a paramedic from Center City, and the college kids were last night because it's Friday and they're back in school, and the first of the month checks were cut, and I got my ass handed to me at the fire department. Hey, man, I've been there. I was Medic 7 for 4.5 years. I get it. And I ain't got no energy. Brother, I hear you. I hear you because I was in your shoes. I was Medic 7. I was at 21 in Market during COVID, during the riots, during the tent people. I, the cops were refusing to respond. The guy drew a machete on me. I got 1,000 stories. I don't even want to talk about them. You go through a point as a medic or cop, I guess. Definitely medic, military, any kind of first responder or service where you see so much crap that you just don't even want to talk about it. You know, I I like listening to these transport guy stories because like the worst thing that's ever happened to you is the worst thing that's ever happened to you. And instead of saying my stories are better, you know, like I just smile, you know, because it's really not like a wiener measuring contest. It's from a place of humility. It's like there's a chapter in my life that's over that I lived through that most people will never experience, and that's cool. But this is my life now. Mentally, I want to be a bodybuilder. Physically, I want to be a bodybuilder. Spiritually, I want to be a Christian that actually follows after the words of Jesus Christ. And my identity is not tied to a fire department. It's tied to my passions: family, faith, fitness. Paramedicine, sure. I got the cert. I have 3 jobs currently. You know what I mean? But it's not my essence anymore. It hurts because it was my essence for 10 years. It was my being, my identity. The fire service paramedic, Christopher Heinberg, that's who I was. And it hurts like hell that I'm not that anymore sometimes. Other times I feel like it's a blessing. I see one of my best friends tonight at a hospital, and I gave him a hug because I love him like a brother, man. That's the real stuff that makes me miss the fire department. And, and I don't just, well, I mean, there's that one guy at every job, but I don't generally dislike my coworkers, I try to function with them. I, you know, there was a bit of a brotherhood at Hellfleet. I will admit that. But I mean, like, this is 10 years of life that you live with these people around you, and like your best friends know the inside and core of you and your faults and your shortcomings and your true core person and your true core belief. You know, whether you're a bastard, a saint, something in between, 'cause we're all kind of gray on the inside at the end of the day. You're you're a bastard that does saint-like things every day, or you're a saint in the inside of your heart, but your wife views you as a bastard because you're not there. You're off making money, trying to take care of your kids, trying to put this vacation on the table for them. Man, these 2 a.m. ish. Well, it's not quite 2 a.m. yet, but these like post midnight reflections are pretty deep. And they come off the cuff. There's nothing scripted here. But I consider it like good therapy, getting this all out there for the universe and to let people know, hey, I'm walking down this path in fitness, and I have a product called Code Red Training, and I'd like to coach you if you're a first responder. Because I'm trying to live the walk and talk the talk and just live that life of being a full-fledged paramedic while being a full-fledged competitor for the NPC. I'm trying to get there, and my goal is not to place first, not to place second, third, whatever. I don't care if I'm last place at my first competition. I'm going at the amateur level of a classic physique bodybuilding competition, hopefully in 2027. And I want to share my documented journey along the way and say, hey, this is also open to inspire others. I hope my audio came in good. It's very difficult to see me physically, like right now, because I'm talking driving in the dark. And I'm not looking at the camera per se because I'm driving. One, two. I think there's a legality thing behind that. And three, I don't want to mess with the lighting while I'm filming right now. I just want my words to get out there. Well, God bless you all, and I hope you all have a great night. This is the end of this car vlog. Thank you.